Missions Pulse. Know God's heart, join His mission.
You talk about all this. I'm hearing unreached peoples. I'm hearing the refugee. I'm hearing everyone has a role to play in the Great Commission. What's the underlying motivation behind all this for you?
For me, it's I don't think it's fair that God doesn't get the worship He deserves. God deserves worship from everyone. He created everyone, and He deserves their worship. And so if you stop and think about where around the world is God getting worship on an average Sunday morning?
Okay.
There are huge, and I know there's different time zones, but if you just think of it, it's all Sunday morning, and there are huge pockets of geographical locations and people groups that are not worshiping Jesus.
Yeah.
And so my driving force is God getting the glory and the worship that He deserves from all these people groups. Yeah. God is so incredible. I want Him to be worshiped by everyone, but He isn't.
Yes.
And so I want Him to get that glory and that honor that He deserves. And so that's what drives me in doing what I do.
It seems like God's glory or God receiving worship.
Right.
When you make that assessment, I would kind of love to see time zones considered. You push everything to one time, right? So it's staggered time zones across one, and then do a heat map of where worship comes from.
Yeah, that would be
intriguing.
Yeah,
Justin Long, we're calling you to do that.
Buddy. There you go.
Justin, we need you to do this.
Yeah.
But that would be intriguing to see where these hot spots are. We do that with coronavirus, COVID-19. Yep. We do it with pollution, right? In China, that's where I kind of look at in the past. Sorry about that. Sure. But that's the reality. Actually, we do that in Chiang Mai, Thailand, the most polluted city in the world as of a couple days ago. And
a lot of smoke here.
A lot of smoke. Anyway, I would love to see, where does worship arise?
Right.
I would imagine there's a block of the earth called the 1040 window, right? 10 to 40 degrees north of the equator, latitude north of the equator, stretching from northwest Africa through the Middle East into the Asias, the majority of unreached people groups, blocks of Hindu, Muslim, animist, Buddhist, the unaffiliated are not worshiping. Right. And that just does not sit well, I think, with both of us.
Yeah. It bothers me that God is not honored like He should be.
Yeah. I feel like we need to pause right there. I mean, I think it has not become something that we are sick of yet.
Right.
Because unreached people groups is like this mass conglomerate of people that don't have names and faces, right? So we don't really care about them like we care about our friends, our kids, right? Because they're kind of fictitious characters.
Yes. This is why you need to go on a short-term mission.
Okay.
Every believer needs to go on at least one short-term mission trip in their life, like you talked about earlier, to expand their worldview.
But the problem is, once they do that, things like the unreached become intolerable. And they get bit by the missions bug. Doesn't that ruin them for the rest of their life?
Hopefully. I mean,
there's the point of missions, according to David Jacob. Get ruined for the rest of your life. You didn't use the word wrecked like we like to use in the Christian world. I'm wrecked.
Wrecked. Yeah, that's a hot word now.
I've never liked it. I'll go public with that.
Yeah, you need to expand your worldview.
Okay,
if you've never gone before, go. And if you have gone, go again on a short-term trip. It will God will work on you and change you, and that'll help discover your role in the Great Commission.
Yes.
Whether it is I know some people who they take their vacation every year and they go on a short-term trip. Yeah. That's their role, and it's wonderful. It's incredible. So whatever God has for you in this Great Commission endeavor is your life's purpose. What you're here for. Yeah. To see God's name be made famous in all the earth, which currently is not occurring. So let's do everything we can to help it occur.
Amen.
Missions Pulse. Know God's heart, join His mission. This podcast is powered by Within Reach Global. Subscribe, watch, and listen on YouTube today. Visit missionspulse.com.